Chapter 138, 100 Sounds Become Yin 1. Xu Qing had done this many times in the scavenger campsite. Although he had asked for an exaggerated amount this time, he didn't think that it was anything wrong. Helping wasn't a responsibility in the first place, so he naturally needed to be paid. If the other party's attitude wasn't good, it was reasonable for him to increase the price. As soon as he spoke, Senior Sister Ding fell into deep thought. As for Zhao Zhoneng, his expression was gloomy. He wanted to say something but didn't. If it was in the past, he would definitely mock him. However, he was a little hesitant now. Xu Qing swept his gaze across these people and saw that they didn't seem to have any intention of paying. He didn't say anything else and was about to control the magic boat to leave. At that moment, Senior Sister Ding looked at the side of Xu Qing's face and suddenly spoke. "No problem," spoke. She waved her hand and took out her magic boat, landing on the surface of the sea. She then leapt onto the magic boat and controlled it to get closer to Xu Qing. Zhao Zhoneng was stunned and immediately became a little anxious. "Senior Sister, you." Senior Sister Ding didn't even turn her head. It was as though she didn't even see Zhao Zhoneng. Her magic boat was like a willow leaf. It was very beautiful, but at the same time, it was filled with liveliness. As she got closer, the vines in the surroundings instantly twined over. It was obvious that she was in danger. Xu Qing waved his hand, and a black pill instantly landed in front of Senior Sister Ding's magic boat. As it landed, the vines immediately retreated, allowing her magic boat to pass successfully. After she neared Xu Qing's boat, she hurriedly put away her magic bow and leapt onto Xu Qing's boat. Due to the existence of the protective barrier, she stood on it unsteadily. Xu Qing frowned and looked at Senior Sister Ding. "Thank you for helping me, junior brother. My name is Ding Zhu. I should be older than you, so you can call me Senior Sister. My magic boat isn't good at sailing here. I'll give you another 20 spirit stones. I'll stay with you for the time being in this area." Senior Sister Ding could faintly sense Xu Qing's personality. She smiled sweetly and directly took out a spirit ticket from the sixth peak worth 40 spirit stones. Outside the protective barrier, she gestured to Xu Qing. Xu Qing swept his gaze across the spirit ticket and observed Senior Sister Ding's cultivation base. Only after his gaze swept past her neck did he open a gap in the barrier, allowing Senior Sister Ding to land on the deck. After that, he lifted his hand and grabbed the air to take the spirit ticket for inspection. After confirming that it was real, he didn't say anything else. He carefully placed the spirit ticket into his pocket and controlled the magic boat to move. He wasn't afraid that the other party had ill intentions on his magic boat. The moment the other party arrived, she was already struck by his poison. However, this poison required him to mix other poisons before it could erupt. Under the light of the setting sun, Xu Qing looked exceptionally handsome. At the side, Senior Sister Ding had a graceful figure and a sweet smile. Her beautiful hair fluttered in the sea breeze and her brows carried a moving charm. This expression was something she didn't have when she was with Zhao Zhoneng previously. As the sea breeze blew over, Senior Sister Ding's gentle voice could be heard. "Junior brother, how should I address you?" "Junior brother, this magic boat of yours is very special. I've never seen such a boat before." "Junior brother, which department are you from?" Seeing this scene, Zhao Zhoneng became anxious. The senior sister he had painstakingly invited had boarded someone else's boat. This made him extremely anxious and annoyed. He gritted his teeth and took out a red talisman. This was a runic treasure. Looking at Xu Qing and Senior Sister Ding who were about to leave, Zhao Zhoneng endured his heartache and directly blasted the talisman into the sea. Immediately, the talisman burned, forming a shocking air wave that spread in all directions. The vines around the phoenix were instantly enveloped. Most of them instantly shattered into pieces, and the remaining ones rapidly contracted. Using this opportunity to retreat, Zhao Zhoneng shouted, "Senior Sister, wait for me." As he spoke, he used all his strength to control the phoenix. He didn't care about its expenditure as he made it erupt with speed and rushed out. His followers behind him hurriedly shouted for help. "You guys wait here, I have already informed grandfather. The sect will send someone to save you soon." Zhao Zhoneng didn't have the time to care about them and quickly moved forward. However, there were too many vines in this area and very soon, his ship was entangled again. In his anxiety, Zhao Jianeng endured his heartache and continued to bombard the sea with the talisman. Just like that, he chased all the way and gradually broke through the vines, closing the distance between him and Xu Qing. The rumbling behind her finally diverted senior sister Ding's attention from Xu Qing. She frowned and looked behind her. She immediately saw the Phoenix and Zhao Jianeng. Looking at the other party's runic treasure bombardment, senior sister Ding glared and sneered. Zhao Jianeng, I originally didn't want to follow you. You were the one who took the initiative to send me to the Western Reef Archipelago. I said that we shouldn't take this path, but you insisted on putting on a brave front. It's fine if we were trapped here. Although I'm anxious to reach my destination, I can understand your helplessness. However, you actually had a way to escape, but you didn't use it. Zhao Jianeng felt bitter. At this moment, his posture when he had started this journey was long gone. He hurriedly explained, Senior sister, you've misunderstood me. This is something my grandfather gave me to save my life. There aren't many uses left. Senior sister Ding snorted coldly and turned her head, ignoring him. Zhao Jianeng became even more anxious and didn't dare to blame senior sister Ding. Hence, he put the blame on Xu Qing. The more he looked at Xu Qing's magic boat, the more he disliked it. However, the other party was clearly very strong, so he had no choice but to suppress his anger and use the talisman a few more times. After the talisman collapsed and dissipated, he finally broke free and caught up to Xu Qing's magic boat. Senior sister, come back. I know I was wrong. Senior sister Ding didn't seem to hear him. She smiled sweetly and looked at the side of Xu Qing's face as she spoke softly. Junior brother, are you hungry? I have some snacks here. As she spoke, senior sister Ding took out a small box from her storage bag.